sand. It's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere.
The hell are you doing?
Today we'll make the protagonists of every GTA game suffer by trying to touch sand as quick as possible. They gotta touch it with any part of their body, which means they gotta be on foot. The timer starts as soon as I make any movement of the camera or the character and stops the moment they touch it. We have lots of games to go through, so let's start with the original GTA. In this game we have 3 cities and unfortunately 2 of them have no beaches, which means no sand. Luckily for us, the 3rd chapter unlocks Vice City, which does have a beach, and after selecting level 2 we are put right next to it. How lucky is that? GTA is saved. So we are put right next to this car. We're gonna start right now, get into a car and go to this side, and as you'll see we gotta just cross the road and the beach is right in front of us. We're gonna touch it, and this took us less than 9 seconds. We are so lucky that Vice City is in this game, cause otherwise this game would be disqualified. Speaking of that, however, oh boy, let's check out GTA London, which is an expansion of this game. Unfortunately for GTA London 69 and 61, there are no beaches in this game whatsoever. There's not even random patches of sand anywhere, no construction site, nothing. I spent half an hour in the actual game searching for some, and just to make sure I downloaded a separate mod for GTA San Andreas, in which you play the GTA London map. There was no sand anywhere, so unfortunately the 2 original Grand Theft Auto expansions are gonna be disqualified. Alright, but how is GTA 2? Well guys, same story. There is no sand in this game, at least from what I have seen. Again, I spent half an hour in the actual game and half an hour in the map mode for San Andreas, and the only semblance of sand is this right here, which I think it's a grave. It looks like sand, but I'm not gonna count it because again, it looks like a grave to me, but you'll be the judge of that. Alright, let's move on to GTA 3. In this game we do have a beach. Woo! It means it's not gonna be disqualified, but are we gonna use the beach? First of all, from the start to the beach, it takes us 34 seconds, but I found a closer piece of sand, which some of you would disagree it's not sand. Well, I asked my community, and according to the majority of you, this is actual sand. So I'll go with the majority and count it as such. Remember, it took us 34.5 seconds to reach the beach. Let's see how long it's gonna take me here. I'm gonna use my Kuruma, go straight and take a right turn. After this right turn, also I'm using the camera trick to despawn the traffic, which is actually very helpful. You can despawn the traffic, which means there's not gonna be anybody in front of you. So I'm gonna park here this Kuruma, jump on it, like this, jump over, and the sand is right over here. Boom! I saved 6 seconds doing this. If you don't count it as sand, it took me 34.5 seconds to reach the beach. Okay, let's move on to GTA Vice City. I think it's pretty obvious that in Vice City we do have a beach, we have several beaches, it's the whole, you know, the whole place is a beach basically. So we're gonna take our Faggio, in which we can lean forward to go faster. We're gonna go through some traffic, through some bushes, and we're gonna touch it in almost 17 seconds. Vice City is done, let's move on to GTA Advance. Believe it or not, we do have sand in this game, guys. I'm gonna start here, wait for Vinny to reach the car and then start moving, because if I don't do that, I gotta reach the car, I have to wait for him to come, and that's gonna, you know, cost me some time, so that's what I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna get the car and go straight. If we go straight, we're gonna reach the beach. It's just a straight shot with no turns, no whatsoever. And luckily, of course, we do have sand in this game. We do have a beach, which is surprising, but we do. And it actually looks pretty good. The game looks like garbage, sure, but the sand looks pretty good, the beach. Unfortunately, yeah, it's pretty far. It's gonna take us close to a minute, but still, we do have it, so that makes me happy. And there's the beach, let's go! We touched it in a little less than 1 minute. We didn't even crash into any traffic, which is surprising for GTA Advance. But what's next? What's next is GTA San Andreas, the best game ever made. Alright, CJ, are you prepared? Of course, we do have lots of beaches, the map is enormous. We're gonna take a bike over here. The bike is perfect. We could use the car or the bicycle, of course, but the bike is so much faster. We're gonna take the bike straight to the beach. We do have lots of turns, unfortunately, but it must be done. There's a beach over here, several beaches in Los Santos, but we're gonna use this one because I think it's closest. And of course, if you guys find any other patches of sand anywhere on these maps, on any games, let me know, and I could make an update on this video in the future. So here's the beach, and I touched it with my arm in 44 seconds. Wow! And CJ looks very happy. But do you know who's gonna be more happy? Tony Cipriani from GTA LCS. Why is that? Well, because he spawns right next to the beach, dude. How lucky is this? Look at this guy. He spawns here. He's gonna take a left turn right over here. He's gonna go straight and jump off this cliff. And bam, he touched it with his foot in less than 7 seconds. This puts him in the lead. But who's next? Next is Vic from VCS. And as you know, VCS is in Vice City, which means there's lots of beaches, but we are not gonna actually go to a beach. Because I think there's a different place for sand. First we're gonna get in the bike, which is left for us by Martinez. Oops, excuse me guys, I wasted some seconds crushing these fools. Oh no, let's go through. Quick. Go. Open the gate. We're gonna go straight. And again, we have lots of beaches, so we could go to a beach, but there's a closer piece of sand here. And it's gonna be very debatable because it doesn't exactly look like sand. Is this sand to you guys? Is this dirt or is this sand? I'm not exactly sure, but it kinda looks like the ramp in GTA 3. And you guys call it sand, so I'm gonna call it sand, okay? I'm not sure again, let me know in the comments. But it took us 28 seconds and a half. Okay, let's move on to GTA 4. And here guys, I have a huge surprise for you. I'm gonna not use my car. I'm gonna go here, jump on this, and it's gonna take me less than 6 seconds. This is sand. I don't care what you guys say, this is sand. No beaches required. These sandboxes are perfect and they spawn right next to us, which means this GTA 4 is in the lead. Okay, let's move on to GTA 4 The Lost and Damned. Unfortunately, we don't have the same luck in this game as we did in GTA 4, but we do have a beach pretty close by. We're gonna take a left here in our bike with Billy Gray, get down here, go through. There's no sandbox at the playground, unfortunately, and the sand is touched in 18 seconds, close to 19 seconds, which is a bit slower than GTA Vice City. Sand has been touched. Let's move on to the Ballad of Gay Tony, the second expansion for GTA 4. And once again, we're not very lucky. We don't spawn next to a beach and we don't spawn next to sandboxes. So what we're gonna do is find the sandbox ourselves. We're gonna go backwards and go straight from here. Because, do you see that? There's a construction site in front of us, which means sandboxes. Let's go straight, and we're gonna do a stunt, a sick stunt. Look at this. We're gonna bail out, and we're gonna touch it like that. That was amazing. Luis gets style points for the stunt. Good job, Luis. Almost 23 seconds. Let's move on to GTA Chinatown Wars, in which we're put in the water immediately. But do you see how we went in the water? We used a sand ramp, which means there's sand very close to us, but we gotta go to the shore and we gotta watch some dialogue, skip it of course as quick as possible, and to go to the ramp. Go. And ramp is, I got stuck. The ramp is touched in less than 20 seconds, so I'm pretty happy with this. But I'm not gonna be happy with is GTA 5, because this game is notorious for wasting my time. First of all, you spawn in North Yankton. There's no sand here whatsoever. I searched, I did not find any sand. So we gotta pass the whole first sequence, which means watching all the cutscenes. Unskippable cutscenes. I hate this so much. But then we go to Los Santos, and what is Los Santos known for? For the amazing beaches. So here we start as Franklin, but I'll show you, Franklin cannot actually jump in this sequence. He has to get in the car, so he can activate the second part of this mission, and then he can go, but he cannot go too far. Luckily for us, the sand is very close here, so what he could do is bail out right here, touch the sand in 7 minutes and 14 seconds. That's huge, man. At least we didn't have to do the whole sequence with Lamar like in the previous video, but it's still so slow. By the way, even with this, it does not put GTA 5 at the end, because we have 3 disqualifications. The fastest game was GTA 4, we had 2 very close ones with GTA 3 and VCS, is 28 seconds for both, but one is just slightly slower. Which is very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Did I miss some sand in London in GTA 2? Let me know in the comments. A special thank you goes to my supporters who are Olav Likanen, Case Knights, Shan Paska, Ismiku, Monish Parib, The Civ Studios, Shinte, Faith, Bad Boy Hero, Ahir Sash 3, Extreme Stuff, Jebediah, Rossetti Gwen, Jim Francescos and everybody else.